the key benefits offered by microlearning to individuals, that is our learners. The first thing is it offers them immediate relevant value, and also it is targeted, concise, very convenient because they will be able to access it anytime, anywhere, and it's also time efficient because they can quickly access that particular bit which they would want to access and not go through a huge 650 slide e-learning course or a bulky manual that was shared in the classroom to get to that point where they have a issue with. Also, it's very personal because they will access only those assets which they would want to learn. It's flexible. It's also learner-centric. And because of it offering immediate relevant value, being very targeted and time efficient, microlearning fosters faster knowledge encoding, retention, retrieval, application, and also transfer back on the job. So all these things happen very quickly and easily. Again, from the learner's perspective, it is very immersive, engaging, and offers them a lot of variety. And finally, it allows for immediate feedback, a sense of accomplishment and achievement. So they won't have to wait to go through an entire e-learning course, take the summative assessment, and then see how they fared. Immediate feedback is offered in microlearning because the modules are short, or sometimes your entire microlearning asset itself could be an assessment, maybe a quiz, a challenge, or it could be a game-based module. So the feedback is very immediate. Now we move on to the benefits offered by microlearning to organizations. So the first one is it accelerates time to proficiency because all our learners have immediate access to knowledge bites, and very little time is spent away from work, so it translates into accelerated time to proficiency. There is a faster impact on our desired organizational results. It also sustains, enhances, and drives performance because microlearning is a very good aid against the forgetting curve. So in spaced intervals, we offer them learning resources which will ensure that nothing is lost due to the forgetting curve. And again, from the design and delivery point of view, definitely compared to a VILT session or a comprehensive e-learning course, microlearning takes very little time for its design, development, and delivery. And also we will have a huge configuration and format options, a huge pool of them. So different parts of our classroom training or different parts of our e-learning courses can be converted into different microlearning assets and populated on the LMS so that learners can pick and choose those bits which they would want to refer at their moments of need. Similarly, they can be easily updated, repurposed, and reused. So we need not spend a lot of time updating an entire e-learning course just to make a change in some couple of slides and then republish the entire thing. On the contrary, with microlearning, the asset itself is very small, so you make the changes wherever required and then you republish. It's a quicker process and also saves a lot of cost. And again, microlearning assets can be repurposed in different ways. So what serves as standalone training modules for, let's say, your new hires or juniors can be repurposed and repackaged as refresher modules for your senior group of employees. So the same assets can be repurposed and repackaged in several different ways for different groups of learners. And it definitely minimizes stakeholder and SME time, because we won't be asking them, taking a lot of their time asking for their inputs or getting our doubts clarified. Similarly, they won't have to spend a lot of time in reviewing our assets. So that's a very important aspect, and I think all of us involved in the training field know how important it is to be in the good books of our SMEs and at the same time have them involved in our e-learning and online training initiatives. So microlearning is one good way of appealing to them and getting their buy-in for online training. And again, it reduces employee time spent away from work, and it also enhances their motivation and loyalty. So these are all the benefits that microlearning offers our learners.